going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, Uzumaki Hadou, and today I'm coming at you with a Gantz G manga review, chapter 004. Man, what an amazing manga. We got Nike's group going in, putting in work, 2 unexpected deaths, but not just that, a little bit of fan service. This and more coming right at you next. Man, oh man, what a chapter. This month, Gantz G really put in work. I was really impressed. I did not expect so much to happen in this 1 month of this one chapter, period. So let's hop right into it. If you haven't read the mangas, please go out there, search the interwebs, see can you find a manga, read it, then come back to this review because there's definitely going to be some spoilers in it. So it opens up with Matsumoto and Sakurai going toe-to-toe with the Rhino alien. Was insane. However, Matsumoto is stabbed through the abdomen, his guts is splattering everywhere, and he is tossed several yards, and it's just incredible. He hits the ground, blood splatters, the crowd is screaming, you know, the group is going crazy. Oh my goodness, no, Matsumoto, no! People is tripping out. You got Sakurai getting a serious face on. He got sweat coming down his face. He points his gun. You think that he's getting ready to redeem Matsumoto, and out of nowhere, the Rhino alien smashes him, crushes him, just like that, like he was a roach. Oh my goodness. 2 characters just got killed off. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I felt like Sakurai and Matsumoto was going to be long-term characters. I felt like they had a lot of character development to really go into this chapter. However, they were just killed off that quick, and that's one thing I love about Gantz, because it doesn't matter who you are, you can be killed off. But I did not expect them to be killed off so early. Like, wow, just done. They both had weapons. They both seemed like they was leaders. They took charge, but they just got killed off so easily. Now we cut through. It cuts to the cutscene. We go to Nike's group, basically running away from the elephant alien, and they're just hauling ass. And it's really good. I mean, it was just incredible to see how fast they was actually running. But we have Corona basically stopping and saying, wow, these suits are amazing. I mean, look how fast we just ran. We ran like the wind, you know? It's like, these suits are incredible. They're giving us super strength and super speed. Not just that, you know, you get knocked down, you rarely feel any pain. So that was really good. Then we cut to another cutscene and we go to the girls. The 3 girls that's just kind of walking around. They actually meet up with the other 2 guys from the beginning. If you remember from chapter 1, when everyone teleported into the classroom, you had the 2 guys or the 2 girls that were sitting in there kind of telling everyone, hey, put the suits on, this is a game, this is what you're going to have to do. And people kind of took them as a joke. Y'all cosplay, y'all look crazy. So the girls basically was like, okay, hey, you know, those are 2 guys from earlier, what's going on? So we see these 2 guys, they use their guns, and they take out the giraffe alien. The big giraffe, gator, whatever you want to call it, they just go ahead and kill it. And the girls is asking them, what's going on, what's happening? What is this? Where are we? And they basically answer, hey, you know what? We've been doing this for 3 years. So something we have figured out now is they've been in this game. They've been in Gantz for 3 years fighting these aliens. That's good. That's good information. And what else we got is they said, hey, it's a game. Not really like a game, but it's a game. The only thing is you die for real. And this is how you have to do, this is what you have to do to survive this game. This is what you're going to have to do to win at this game. So they're basically telling them, you need to put your suits on, you need to follow command, you know, you need to do this to survive. So roughly around this area, we actually get a little bit of fan service. I ain't gonna lie, I really love this part. We got a little bit of nipple, we got some tannies going in. I really enjoyed this area. So we got the girls, they basically changing, getting on their suits, getting on their Gantz suits. And one thing I love about Gantz suits is that the suits always fit the body nicely. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, it fits the body nicely. So they're putting the suits on, they're getting everything set up. And then we cut back to Nike's group. So Nike's group ends up catching up with Matsumoto's and Sakurai's group, and there's just bodies all over the place. There's corpses all over the place, blood all everywhere, and we have a few survivors. We have 3 survivors. They're like, help me, please. They're crawling. And I'm like, these are probably the bums. When people was getting killed, they played dead. You know, like, these are the motherfuckers that was like, oh, shit, just play dead. They might leave us alone. This is how I felt, because you had one that had a broken ankle. You had one, I believe, said their arm was broke. You had one that was like, my toes was ripped off or it was eaten off. And I'm like, really? Like, I see body parts all over the place, and you got a broken ankle? Really? Really, bruh? I peep game. So we have Nike Group picking them up, basically carrying them, trying to take them to safety. We cut back to the girls and the veteran Gantzers, the 2 guys from earlier, and basically they're setting up a plan. They tell the girls, you know what, we're going to jump on top of this building, and you're going to go, you're going to get the aliens, and you're going to have them to chase you back here. Once you get back here, we're going to shoot the aliens. So basically they're going to use these girls for bait to basically kill a lot of these aliens. And to me personally, I think that's really intelligent. You got these rookie people that's most likely going to get killed off anyway. You know, go out there, get the aliens, run them back, and we'll kill the aliens. Now, one thing I did like is when the 2 guys noticed the 3 girls, they was like, oh wow, they're still survivors. You know, wow, they must be stronger. They must have been hiding the whole time. So there was a little surprise to see actually some survivors themselves. Then at this point, we get back to Nike's group. Once again, they have finally got up to the Rhino alien. Yes! Oh my goodness. So we got Nike's group mugging the Rhino alien. That's right. They're staring down the Rhino alien. The Rhino alien is ready to go to war. He has blood all on his horns, blood all on his hoofs. I mean, you got Matsumoto blood and guts is kind of dripping off of the Rhino alien. So Corona asks Nike, what's the plan? Nike sets up the plan. We're going to try to break its ankles or knock it over so we can take it out. Plain and simple. So they go in. You got the little characters that Nike Group was carrying around. They're like, no, we don't want to die. We don't want to die. So Nike Group goes in. We got Nike jumping on top of the Rhino alien. We got Corona hitting the Rhino alien on the side, taking it down, and they putting in work, taking out the Rhino alien. Great. That was incredible. And that's the end, basically the end of the chapter. We also get the girls finally meeting up with a group of the animal aliens, getting ready to run back to the spot. So overall, I felt like this chapter was good. It was great. We got some fan service. We got a little bit of character development. And not just that, we got 2 unexpected deaths. We got Sakurai and Matsumoto deaths that I did not see coming. So that was just incredible. Overall, one thing we can say about this is most of the main characters in the series right now understands that the suits, they need the suits to survive, and they need weapons. They also understand that the suits give them super speed, super strength, and it helps when it comes down to pain. It makes pain not so painful. We also got the veteran Gantzers. We met back up, the girls met back up with them, and I'm curious what role would these girls have in this world of Gantz. But overall, I'm going to give this chapter a 8 out of 10. That's right, an 8 out of 10. This was an incredible chapter. The only thing I could ask for is maybe a little bit more character development and a little bit more story plot. I know we're going for the Beast Alien, but I'm curious, how closer are we to the Beast Alien? But that's all I have for you today. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel. If I left something out, please let me know in the comment box below. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Matane.